Hello, Bula and Waya, and welcome. This is Maple coming to you live on a Wednesday evening, and it is about, let's see, it's about 8, almost 9. It's 8:55 p.m. here in Fairbanks, Alaska. From the comfort of my home, I welcome you here. I hope you've had a wonderful day. It's midweek, and for those of us that work 9 to 5 or 8 to 4:30, I'm sure you're looking forward towards the end of the week. But it's always good um, to stop and be grateful, even in the middle of a week. And so today is more of, what I'm going to share today is more about gratitude. Um, and so, as you can see in the bottom, it says building a business with systems, support, and purpose. And so, just, if you're watching me for the first time, um, I'm a registered nurse, still working full time, and this is part of my business as I share with you how this business is working for those of us who are still working full time, or if for those who are looking for something to build um, and looking for that extra income or to earn online. This is one uh, legitimate and way to earn with integrity. And so I welcome you here. Let's dive in and and just share about. I just want to share about um, some real education about what I do on the side as a nurse, as a grandma, a wife, and mother to four wonderful children. And so I can say, I like to say that this is not a hype. This is about options, structure, and growth. And why I started. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. If you're hearing me for the first time, like I said, as a nurse, I love what I do, and I still do. I love what I do, but I also wanted flexibility, future security, and more time with family. I didn't start because I was desperate. I started because I was thinking ahead, retirement, a legacy, and time freedom. For 13 years, I didn't have a retirement benefit. For and I've always wanted to build it. While I'm still working full time, and that I could not do it. Even at this age, moving to the U.S. here, and it's like starting new 5 years ago when I moved here. And so I had to think of ways, but I prayed about it, and this business opened up for me. It was an opportunity, an option that I never knew was out there for me. And many of us have started this journey. I just prayed about it, and I truly believe that this is God's way of showing me how I can build on the side while I work full time. And especially for those of us immigrants and healthcare workers, we work hard, and that doesn't mean that everyone else doesn't, but because I understand my profession and how the demand is, I can say that, and as an immigrant, I can say that as well. But sometimes one income stream is not enough for the future that we envision. And so I like to share here that we left our home country not for the future of our children, and lived in another island. I'm originally from Fiji, so we lived in another island for 17 years for me, and then moved here. And this is all for to have a better future for our children. But as immigrants, and those of you who are immigrants will resonate with me. It's like starting all over again. When you move to a new place, it comes with adapting to culture, adapting to the standard of living, the everything. It's like you restart, um, and that involves finances as well. Many times for those of us who have moved, you know, um, outside our home country, it was for a better future, but it comes with cost as well. It comes with commitment and all that, and it's not a bad thing. But when you're at a certain age and you move to a new place, it's like starting all over again. And so you have to really think smart of how you can um, build something that will take care of you come retirement, right? And so this business gives options. And I truly am thankful that I started this. It's never too late. You are never too old to do this business, and you are never too young. Actually, the youngest is 18. So you can, as soon as you turn 18, you are able to start the business. And so, it is portable, it is flexible, and really skill based. And you can build alongside your job. It doesn't mean that you quit your job. Many have retired early because they started much earlier than me. They started 4 5 years, 6 years, some people even within 2 years, depending on how fast you build your business. And so it does have a leveraging system. I didn't invent anything. I followed the training, mentorship, and proven systems. And success leaves clues. It truly does. Also, this business, it runs through automation. This is what makes digital business different from traditional. Some systems work in the background. The emails, follow-ups, content, scheduling, and it doesn't replace effort. So what it does, it multiplies effort because of its automation. Um, you don't have to be here um, at your store 24/7, or like you have to open your store to in order for you to get sales. Whereas having to start this business, I only realized that um, I can schedule the things that I need to do, and it works in the background. And so even when I'm sleeping, so that's the beauty of it. And also, we in this business, it is the marketing tools that we learn modern skills, communication, online marketing, and using simple tools, one skill at a time. I remembered having to start this journey. I was like excited, and at the same time, I wanted to learn everything, but I only to realize that you have to start one step at a time, because then it compounds, and then you have a great foundation when you really follow the steps. And so the community is one great thing. This is my favorite part. We have a supportive community. You're not alone. You get to reach out to people who have been ahead of you, your mentor, your coach, and anyone you reach out to who who has been in the business long enough to answer to your questions or to guide you, to give you to be resourceful. Yeah. And so that is how, this business is built in a community where when you grow, when you learn something that is doing well, that is doing so well for you, you share it and you help others do the same. And so you are not alone, and you can ask questions. And no question is a silly question, because that is how we learn. We ask. And so you can learn at your own pace. Many of us here never had a business background, no business experience, as well as no background in, no degree in marketing. But because the way the training is set, you are able to learn those skills to be able to do marketing, because this is part of our business. And so the income grows as your skill grows, or as your skills grow, because once you learn new skills, you build your business, you expand it, and before you know it, you are growing. And so this is, I want to say this and stress this is not a get rich quick business. This is build and grow. So you learn, you build, and you grow. But the biggest change is the confidence, the mindset, and just having faith in your own journey. Um, there's no comparison here, there's no competition. We all help each other grow in this journey. We may have different levels in our, in our growth and in our success, but we all encourage each other, and um, and support each other in our different journeys. And so um, I want to say here that I always prayed before decisions, and God's timing truly matters. I remember seeing this, and I did share this in one of our Go Lives. I think it was last Saturday that I saw this. I was introduced to this business in 2019. Someone shared about it, and I remembered clearly um, how she's a nurse as well, and I don't know, but for some reason she had shared about um, how she has now, as a traveler, she has um, realized that she can build this business on the side, and it it has been an amazing journey. And I remember clearly that I had seen it, and I was very skeptical at that time. My priorities were different at that time, um, and during that time I was preparing for my uh, move here to the US, and so those things were priority for me then. And looking back, when I see when I remember those that have started in 2019, they are now very successful. But you know what? I have no regrets, because I believe in God's timing. That 2024 was when I really jumped all in. And that was the confirmation to me that this is the time to start. And so I did not hesitate. Um, I had no clue what I was doing, but I believed in a system that was working for so many people, including full time working, hardworking parents and immigrants like myself. And so I believe opportunities come when we are ready to steward them. Um, and so here's the thing, if you're curious, cautious, or just exploring, there's no pressure. You can watch the free webinar first. I can share with you the how to access the free webinar, um, and just learn for yourself. Watch it, watch again. Some people have watched so many times before they even made a decision. So just learn, pray about it, and decide slowly, because I believe in God's timing. And if that nudge is stronger than, it keeps reminding you over and over, then, it is time to just take that bold step. So if you want to see what I saw, message me, and we can go from there. So that ends my Go Live for today. Just a little information and a little part of my story on how this journey started and where it is going. There's no looking back. I have no regrets. I'm just enjoying this journey of my business journey, and it's not just me, my husband as well. So I am showing up here, but I get his full support always. And so soon enough, it's going to be two of us here showing up together. But, um, this is my story and my progress and my growth in the business. And this year, 2026, I claim that it is a year of milestones to celebrate, uh, expansion, growth, and just being more faithful in this journey and trusting God. uh, for the things that that He has opened up for me. So thank you again for listening. Reach out if you have questions. I'll be back tomorrow. And I thank you for being here. May you have a blessed rest of your day, evening, whatever time zone you're watching me from, Vinaka, Foyexia, and God bless. And do share this with someone that you know needs to hear this. Bye for now.